I'll stay with the machine until the flames disappear. Then I'll shut the machine and the fan off, and we'll let it cook overnight.
Okay.
And then once I come back in the morning, then we'll raise the box up, we'll fall off, and then quench the char this time.
And then we'll have char. Cool. Do you use water at all to cool it down after it's done, or you just let it?
No, it has. I can't put water inside because it'll fracture or break those.
The ceramics?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll wait until the morning, like I said, let it simmer overnight, and I'll come back in about 8 o'clock in the morning, pick the box up. When I pull off, then when we have to start mixing it.
So how much do you fill here before you stop and say, okay, that's enough wood, it's full, we're making the biochar, it's full, you just keep burning, or?
Well, what we'll want to do is stop about an hour before I want the machine to actually shut off.
Okay.
Putting wood on. Okay. Let it burn down, and that way the flame will disappear on this pretty quickly.
Okay.
That way I can shut the fan off, because I can't shut the fan off as long as there's flames in there, at least coming up close to that manifold and warping.
Oh, okay.
It's hot enough in there, so you got to keep the air going until the flames drop down low enough that it won't interfere with that.
Cool.
Okay.
And is there a capacity limit? So say we all day we're adding wood in this pile right here. Does it get too full to the point we got to stop filling it, and then we're like, okay, it's got to burn?
It will get to a point to where your efficiency will drop, big time.
Okay.
You can't put any more wood in it on a steady basis, you know what I mean? When we first was doing this morning, I mean, he was putting, load after load after load after load in there.
So that's what do you say, like right now that's about 10 or 15 loads they've put in there? Or?
At least that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's already all gone almost.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But there's a good layer of char. You see on the sides where the ash appearance shows. That's about where your char will. You'll get about that much ash on the top of it, basically.
Wow.
But when you put the water on it, of course, that washes away.
Yeah, it washes.
All you got then is.
And what's good is when it washes away, we can put things where the water's going, and we can adjust the pH so it's neutralized, and then it's not an issue. So it's not a problem dealing with that lye with this system. So. And that's a lot of people, they're kind of worried and concerned about all the ash and putting the water on and making the lye drain off into their, but I tell people all the time, you can amend that, it's not an issue. It's just a pH thing.
But you'd be surprised, there's not that much ash that's going to be visible.
Right.
So it won't wash off, it won't run off. When I rinse the stuff there at home, there's no runoff on it.
Wow.
Okay. The ash, when you hit the top of it, the ash disappears, okay? And then from that point on, I just kind of spread it out, and there's no runoff.
Nice.
I don't put enough water on it to where water's going to run.
Just enough to stop the reaction.
Stop the burn.
Okay.
That's all you're putting on. So to have fear, like I said, of the ash washing away, I don't, at this point, I don't see that as a problem. Let's go ahead and get some dirt and we'll put on it. We'll do our best to seal it off. Like I said, you might want to come back down later and check and see if something is working its way through. Put a shovel of dirt on it or something like that, or maybe some more in the bucket.
Yes, sir.
So go ahead. Basically, you'll have
pure char.
bed of char.
Yeah.
Okay. Theoretically.
I'm ready.
That's what I'm hoping for in the morning. I hope nobody runs me off with a shotgun tomorrow.
No, I don't
saying,
think
hey,
so.
dude, get out of here! You lied to us.
No, sir.
All right, we just lifted this little beast. Now we drench it.
How do you lay that in? Just with a belt without a spinner, probably, huh?
Well, I was talking to your son here yesterday.
Jethro?
Yeah, Jethro. About using some kind of a chisel to incorporate it in.
To shank it in?
Shank it in, yeah.
Did I not mention shanking it in? Oh no, that wasn't you. That was John Post.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because if you've already got your beds made.
Yeah, you don't want to mess those up. I mean, you go along the side where the roots are going to be able to work their way into this and compost or whatever you're mixing with it.
Now, you see that?
Now
I could probably try.
rule number one is when you put it in the soil, it needs to be inoculated with some kind of organic bugs or compost.
Yeah, I've heard this.
Yeah, if you've got manure or some compost, where we're looking at it right now
I do
is.
have a feedlot.
Well, that's what I mean. If you've got the feedlot, you've got the actual.